Welcome friends. In this tutorial, we will be learning about class and objects in Ruby. As you know, Ruby is an object-oriented language and it supports object orientation and it recommends us to write codes in the same manner. Now, if you don't know object-oriented concepts or you're not familiar with object orientation, I will recommend you to learn that first and then come back and resume your course on Ruby. We are into our interactive Ruby, and to define a class, we will just write down CLASS, class. As an overview, a class is a basic structure or the nature of anything, especially an object. An object is anything you see in this world. Let's say stone is an object, the computer is an object, the mouse is an object, yourself, you is an object. Throughout this course, we'll take an example of box. Box is an object. So all the boxes that shares the same attributes and behavior, we can take an abstract of all the boxes and create a box class. So we'll create a box class. Now this class box is the class for all the boxes and it holds some attributes that is shared by each and every box. So this is how we can define class in Ruby, CLASS, and then the class name. Hit enter. As you can see, this 0 becomes 1. This is because we are in depth. So we are writing code for this particular class and it says we are into one more step, depth. So it is short of indenting. Now every class has an attribute and to define the attribute, we'll write down attr underscore accessor and space. By the attribute accessor, we can define attributes that will be shared by all the objects in this box class. As you can guess, every box has a height, and to separate the attribute, we'll use this comma, space, colon, width, comma. So as you can guess, we can start it by colon, then the name of the attribute and comma. Every class has a height, width and length. And hit enter. See, we are still into the class. Let's say we just want this structure to be there for the class box for now. So we will type enter and press enter. It return nil. That means all is well and we are back to indent 0 from 1 to 0. So this was the structure of our class. Name is box and we have defined 3 variables, height, width and length. Now let's go ahead and create an object for this box class. To do that is very simple. First of all, write down the name of your object. Let's say box 1. Box 1 is equal to the name of the class box dot new. Object name is equal to class name dot new. This is the manner of defining a new variable or a new object in Ruby. Hit enter. It will give you some code like this. It says 0 cross 2AC14E8. This is the memory location where these object is stored, which is not important for us right now. Now let's go ahead and assign these variable that we have defined in the class box. The way we do that is very easy. Box1 dot height is equal to, let's say, 25, and hit enter. So it gives us 25. So that means this box 1 is a particular box which is having height 25. In the same way, we can assign width and length as well. Let's say 30. So we have a box 1, its height is 25, width is 20, and length is 30. Let's say we want to print the width of the box. That means we want to access the attribute. The way we do this is print and we can do it like this, and then we can use the variable which is box1 dot width. So print this line and the box1 dot width. So the box1 dot width will give us the attribute back. So in this way we can access it and hit enter. Now it says a syntax error. Remember, in the previous tutorial, every time we hit enter, we get this nil. This time we didn't get this nil. This is because the syntax error caused in this. And this was done by me intentionally to tell you about this nil and the difference. So if we get this nil, that means there is no error, and if we get any error, there is no nil. The error says that syntax error and unexpected identifier. We know how to fix it. We just have to type puts and the object name dot the attribute that we want to access. Here it is width, and hit enter. So this time it returns no error and it prints 20, which was the width that we have set. So this was the quick and basic tutorial on classes and objects in Ruby. Thank you.